up, everybody? Welcome back to another video, another vlog, and another day of content with me. So today, y'all, I told y'all in my last video that you guys just saw, my baby is a little sick right now. She's underneath the weather, so I just like been catering to her, been doing what is needed to be done. I did a thing on my Instagram where you guys are able to put in your opinion or your topics of whatever, and I was gonna give you guys my opinion. So that's what we're doing right now. Excuse the mess in my little office right now, by the way. It's a lot going on, but we just gonna get right in straight to it, okay? So the first thing is they wanted me to touch base on this. If you could go back in time, what would you say to yourself? If I could go back in time, I would probably tell myself, everything's going to play out how it should, and always remember to pray. That's what I would tell myself. Teen relationship advice. Okay, let me go ahead and give y'all the harsh truth, okay? Most of your teen relationships are not real relationships. Y'all, teen relationships are not that serious. Like, I really mean that in the most nicest way I can say this. They're not to be taken serious. They're basically just like, if you're a teen and you're going through any type of like relationship thing, I know it may feel like the world's ending. Don't take things too serious. Don't give your all. Don't go above and beyond means for a teen relationship. Treat it as innocent as it should be. You know, movie dates, dates to the fair, all that kind of stuff. But like, don't start making plans about marriage, boo. Like, it's most likely not gonna go to that. And if it does, that's a beautiful story. But my personal experience, do not take them serious. Just enjoy the moment and learn the experiences. Someone said, he had a baby on me, should I leave? That's a tricky one. Yes, you should most definitely leave. And actually, TMI, right? But I had that happen to me in high school with my first boyfriend, my first heartbreak. And it was a relationship that lasted, it was like an on and off situationship. Like, we ended up breaking up. He ended up breaking up with me maybe after 2 years, I want to say. And in the on and off, in the like fuzziness of the relationship, which is what most guys tend to like play with girls, when you have a girlfriend or boyfriend, or like when you have a girlfriend, when you're in a relationship with a girl, guys tend to like, when you're on the on and off situation type of situationship, they'll blame that whole, well, we were single, well, we weren't together, and try to get freebies out of that. Don't fall for that, okay? If he's giving you any type of false hopes or anything like that, you can very much so hold him accountable for that. College, and we were on and off, like, and it was a situationship. It was like a first boyfriend type deal. And he just like randomly hit me up when I was going to class, and he's like, you know, she's pregnant, I'm gonna have a baby, like, I want you to stay with me through this. And I was like, I got to go. And I dipped. After that, there was really like, sis, you done had a baby on me. Like, there's just like, run, okay? Don't walk, run. Waiting for a guy, don't wait for a guy. Like, please, again, run, don't walk. A lot of these are about relationships, you guys. I'm not the best relationship advice girl. I do have great advice. I am a very wise woman. I am 27 years old. I've been through my fair share of experiences, and I do got some knowledge on my shoulders, so I'm gonna go ahead and give you the best advice I can. But honestly, relationships have been fucking failures for me, so I don't know. Have you ever lost yourself, and how did you find yourself again? By the way, I love you. Pretty Lily 3, girl, I love you. And yes, I have lost myself. I actually recently lost myself. I don't fully feel I've found myself again, but I can give you the advice that I have when I first felt like I was losing myself. So yes, to answer your question, I have lost myself before. And the way I basically coped with that was I like to dead whatever has hurt me. I like to dead it, bury it, block, delete. Like, in order for me to fully move on from anything, I need to bury you on the grave and put some flowers on the thing. Like, that's how I move on. That's how I've always gone through things. Honestly, the way that I found myself in the past when I went through something really, really dark in my life, is through God. I actually built a relationship with God. You know, I'm Mexican, so we grow up Catholic most of the time. And, you know, I've gone to church, I've done all that, but I never truly felt like I had a relationship with God. So it came to a point where I was just so low in my life at this point that I just surrendered to him, and he quickly changed my life around. I started working out, getting my mind off things. I worked 2 jobs, 3 jobs. I dedicated my time to YouTube. I started taking on more makeup clients. Like, YouTube was something that I really liked doing just for fun. It wasn't like a career thing like it is now, but I did all of that, you know. Like, I just tried to stay occupied. And you know, also I was young, so I was partying, I was going out, I was getting out the house, I wasn't staying at home. I just tried my best to, like I said, bury and dead whatever hurt me, and I turned to God to change my heart around and to help me forgive. And, you know, so that's how I end up finding myself, by surrounding myself with fun things and through God. When you want a guy to show you affection and he doesn't show it but claims that he loves you, I don't want to judge, like, I don't want to do no false judging because I don't know the situation, babe. But from my personal experience, if he wanted to, he would. So take that however you want, but if he wanted to, he would. If a man can't reciprocate what you do for him, like how you can be selfless but never be selfless, but he can never be selfless for you. Again, if he wanted to, he would. It falls in the same category. Like, if somebody can't reciprocate the same type of respect, the same type of energy, the same type of like efforts, the same type of love language, because that's very important. You have to learn your partner's love language in order for it to really work. And if it's not working and the person has expressed it, so I'm assuming you've expressed it to your significant other and he's still not being selfless like you're selfless, if this is something you want to pursue, I would talk about it one more time and explain in depth what's really the issue. And then if you see change, great, you know, maybe that's all that it needed to be. But if you don't, I would definitely consider ending that, because again, if he wanted to, he would. What's your opinion on birth control? Do you feel like it's bad for the body / for the mental? All right, TMI again, but just in case nobody knew, which y'all didn't obviously, but like, I've never in my 27 years tried birth control. What? Yes, I know. I've never, like, the other day me and my girlfriends were just talking about it, because my girl has her alarm set for her birth control ever since we were in high school. And I was like, girl, you still got that damn alarm? Because we heard it buzzing. And honestly, she doesn't have any like really bad symptoms, but I have heard bad things about birth control, like how it affects, like, it gives you acne, it makes people gain weight, it makes some people sad. Like, I've just heard all types of things. So I personally have never had birth control in this system of my body, but I don't know, I would check, I would try it if that's something you want to do, but I just have never. So a lot of you guys are telling me without telling me that whoever your boo is or whoever your significant other is isn't showing you what you show them. When the person you are with is not showing you or reciprocating, you need to like have a discussion. If this is something you want long term, you need to have that discussion. You need to let the cards on the table, and let it be known. Don't ever, as a woman, don't ever be scared to let who you're dealing with know what you want and what you expect out of a relationship, because that's gonna set the tone for you. Don't ever be a doormat. Don't let no man just walk all over you and sweet talk you from day to day. Like one day he's happy, the other day he's not. And cut that shit out and let it be known what you want it to be. But I'm saying that because somebody else said, what should I do if a man is saying he wants me but the actions aren't showing it? Again, babes, if he wanted to, he would. I promise you, I promise you, I promise you, I promise you. I've been in relationships where they show me full on out they want to be with me. And I've been in situations or times where it was not reciprocated, and actions speak louder than words. Like, I've heard the sweet talk before and the no action. So if he wanted to, he would, period. What kind of encouragement do you tell yourself when you feel low or not yourself? I kind of just, I mean, it's different for me now because now I have a daughter, so my love for her is like beyond measures, to the point where like I just look at her and that's it, my mood turns around, because you know, like, I'll put myself on hold for sure over my daughter. But I'm still going through figuring that out. But I would say that, again, I either get in tune with God, or I either watch something super funny. I try to maintain and keep myself with people that are going to make me laugh. Even if it's for 10 minutes that you forget about whatever upset you. Those 10 minutes of laughter, I would take them, because I know I've been to the point where 10 minutes of laughter is all I need to like give me some type of smile throughout my day. So that's what I try to do. Ultimately, like, look at yourself, girl. Like, you're that girl. Don't ever, like, you're that girl. Don't ever just get dolled up and feel like that girl. Listen to some Nicki Minaj. That's always gonna make you feel like that girl. Okay, this one's a little different. And men wanting to work more than they see you but claim they love you. I don't mean to sound harsh, okay? These are just my personal opinions, but that sounds like you need to do something to stay a little more occupied. When you get to the point where you're feeling like a man is just working, and he claims that like, you need to be working too, babe. Like, get inspired. Do something that makes you want to go to work. And then whenever y'all meet after work, that's going to be the vibe, you know. But definitely get on your own stuff. Like, start doing something crafty. Like, if you don't work, do something like that helps you out. Like, work out. Do your own thing, girl. But I do get it. Sometimes a man will prioritize work, even if you have your own shit going on. But I would say, for right now, I would say preoccupy yourself with a couple of things. Get in a routine and see how that works out for you. Someone said, my best friend is always leaving me out of stuff since I had my baby, and I feel salty. You know, people change. Like, I hope you don't take things, don't take things too personal. You know, people change, people get busy, their lives go on just like yours will. But what I would say is, like, at the end of the day, I don't know if your best friend has kids or not, but when you meet a friend or you get close to somebody that already has a child, they tend to like connect with you on a deeper level, simply because you guys understand what you're really going through, as far as like the being a mom, trying to maintain a relationship balance with a mom, with your own self, with your relationship if you have one. Like, so I would just like talk to her maybe, or try to invite her on more mommy and kid stuff, like, or get a nanny and, you know, take a night out with her, whatever it is that's gonna help fix your friendship. And if you still don't see any change, or you're still being left out, then probably try to find more mommy friends. That'll probably make you feel more comfortable. But definitely talk about it first. Don't just like do it. Make sure your feelings are told. If that's your real friend, she's not going to dismiss your feelings. How do you deal with a narcissist? Honestly, you have to not deal with them to deal with a narcissist. And what I mean by that is, like, you have to like cut all access to that person, because A narcissist literally feeds off of bugging you, off of picking at you. Pick. They want to see you upset. Their goal is to see you upset. Their goal is to make you mad. Their goal is to talk shit to you. Their goal is to ruin your day. That is a narcissist. Their goal is to make you think in your head like, wait, is it my fault that you did this? Is it me the reason why? You're right, I did do this the wrong way. Like, cut that shit to the cords. Like, cut out the narcissist. Cut him out. Run. Advice on feeling like yourself again after the baby. Honestly, that's something I'm still struggling with. I'm gonna be just so real. I'm still struggling with it. As you guys see in my vlogs, and if you follow me on Instagram, I have my daughter with me 24/7. I work from home, obviously. I vlog, you know, I'm an entrepreneur now, so I work with my child at my hip 24/7. Like, baby girl does not step away from me, and it's really hard. It's become really hard to find my own identity, and I think that's kind of where my depression stemmed from. Like, I don't have a nanny. She doesn't go to school yet. I don't trust the schools right now. There's so many fucking viruses. Like, it's a lot. But I will say that I know it sounds like, girl, like, that's not the only way, but if you go out and you step out and you meet new friends and you date around, if you're single, if you like find your own gist and like get a nanny and find your own groove, you're slowly going to start seeing yourself again. You're gonna start seeing what you like and don't like anymore, because you do change after the baby. Like, a lot changes. I don't know if you guys heard of this. Like, it's just saying that a woman when she gives birth, she's born again as well. That's a fact. You are born again after you give birth. So you're trying to find yourself. It's okay if you don't recognize yourself after birth, or if you have a little bit of a hard time, you know, like getting back to you, or not back to you, but getting adjusted to this new you, because you are somebody new. But honestly, just take it slow and be patient with yourself, and try routines, try working out, try watching movies, try doing new things that you've never done before. Get a fucking piercing, get a tattoo, girl. Just try it, and slowly but surely you'll find you again. And of course, talk to God. Okay, so I'm gonna just answer a couple more because this video is starting to get a little long, and me and Giselle have to do a video after this. So yeah, we've done that. Let me see. Ooh, someone said block out my name, please. I will not show your name, babe. But it says been married for 18 years, and 11 of them he has cheated and had other children. I am so sorry that this has happened to you. I'm so sorry that has happened to you. That is not okay on any fucking level. That's not okay. My best advice, given that you've been married for 18 years, I'm gonna assume that you are probably stay at home. If not, I hope you're not, but honestly, make your own money, find a place for you and your kids, and go ahead and dip out. That man does not respect you. It's become a routine now. It's become a cycle, and it's time for you to end that. Friends you have to force a relationship with. That's the wrong friend for you. A real genuine friend, you won't have to feel like you're forcing anything. I've had situations like that, unfortunately, before, where I felt like I was trying to find myself, so I was just like making friends with any fucking body, and it's not genuine. I don't know. I wouldn't make them an associate maybe, but not a friend. I wouldn't try to force no friendships. Like, it's just not genuine. Love you, Essie. How do you stay strong with everything going on in your life? I think I've answered this in my Q&A, but I'll just kind of like repeat myself. Basically, I leave it all up to God. I know it sounds like, girl, you say the same things, but I literally do leave everything up to God. I may cry it out, you know. I'm an Aries, so I'm emotional as fuck. If I have to cry, I'll fucking cry. If I have to go fucking crazy sometimes. I'll scream it out, whatever the case is. But for the most part, for the last couple of years, I just swallow everything in, and I put it on a shelf, and I like let it be something else. Like I don't really like to focus on my pain. Which is more important to you, loyalty or respect, and why? I feel like you can't have one without the other. You cannot have loyalty without no respect, and you can't have respect without loyalty. Yeah, you just can't. Like, if you're not loyal to me, you definitely don't respect me. And if you don't respect me, you definitely ain't got no fucking loyalty. Is it weird to feel kind of sad that I let a fake friend go? No, it's not weird. You're entitled to whatever feelings you have. You know, you probably really cared for this fake friend of yours, but honestly, it was probably the best decision you could have did. If you felt genuinely in your gut feeling in your heart that this friend was fake, it's grieving. You're grieving. You can grieve with a person still being alive, because the person died in your life. Like, they're not going to be in your life anymore, so of course you are grieving. But don't feel weird for being sad. It's okay. You can grieve, just don't let it take too long. Is spinning the block a bad thing when there's so much history already invested? Yes, it is. I wouldn't recommend it. I would not spin the block. If they didn't do right by you the first time, they ain't gonna do right by you the second time. So I would not spin the block again. Bringing new partners around your kids. Ooh, that's tricky. Okay, that's tricky, because I don't play about my baby. But I don't know. I haven't gone there yet about that. But I don't know. I can't answer that for y'all. Okay, you guys, I'm only gonna answer 2 more because it's hot as fuck. Literally, my upper lip is sweating, and I still got a whole nother video to do. But go ahead, let's just do it. Opinion on toxic social media accounts such as Hoodville and Shade Room. I actually have stopped following all types of Shade Room. Well, I never followed the little kids Shade Room, but the actual Shade Room, I unfollowed that. And Baller Alert, I used to follow them. Baller Alert, I even used to follow like this really messy gossip page that had the tea on everybody, okay? But I unfollowed all of those accounts like so long ago, because it just ain't what I want to see. Like, your energy that what you watch, what you listen to, all that, like, that takes a toll on you, believe it or not. So I'm not no messy person, and I'm not trying to see nobody's mess, and I don't want nobody to see my mess. So I don't follow nobody. I just don't. It's gonna consume you. It's all full of negativity. It's all full of people trying to get the most pop and comment. Everybody has an opinion. Everybody got a voice, when really they're at home miserable, lame, tired, annoying, hurt, you name it, but they still can put an opinion on your life. I think the fuck not. Okay, this is the last one. When y'all ask a lot of the same things, I wish I would have read these through a little bit, but y'all really did ask a lot about the same things. Actually, I found one that doesn't have to do nothing with relationships, thank the Lord. It says, as an Aries, what signs do you get along with the most? Mine are fire signs and water signs. The signs that I get along with the most, I don't really know about water, blah, 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 all that kind of sign, but I feel like I get along pretty well with Libras. I feel like Libras and me click. I don't know, they just got something real in them, or we just like bounce off each other. Like, I don't know, Libras. Although I did do some research. I don't know if there's gonna be a dating show for S. I don't know if there's gonna be a dating show for S, but I did hear from a little birdie that Leos are my soulmates. So I'm trying to find me a Leo, okay? I'm trying to find me a Leo. We gonna see. Thank you guys for watching. Love you guys. I hope my advice wasn't so repetitive, but most of the things y'all was asking, I can't give y'all too much advice on. But yeah, love you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Comment down below if you like this video, if you want to see more of this kind of content, and if you do, comment what kind of content or what exactly you're looking for, and I will do it for you. Love you. Bye.